Hello, traders. So here we are at the opening. Well, it opened 15 minutes ago, and that's why it's really gonna be hard to trade with the holiday season. You see all this, what we call this came out of nowhere. Look at this. This it was going up. It hit the VWAP, came back down, and just this came down really fast. And all of a sudden, just I don't know. There was no news. Just came down really fast. I don't know if you guys were in the trade, but once it hit that VWAP, it just went down really fast out of nowhere. So, out of erratic movements, want to be careful if you're going to be trading. I suggest you be trading, small contracts with also scalping. Don't be trading a lot of contracts because you don't know where a move will come from. Because, like I said, the banks and so forth are trading, but they're using their algo machines, and those algo programs do not honor market structure whatsoever. They try to take money from the retail traders, so that's what they're doing. So you can see I'm down on 516, which this is a PA. No, I'm not. I just have to keep my head in place, right? So let's see here. Like this one, if I can just, I already got it right there. See, let me see if we can get down here. See, I don't want to be extending this too far, because it's not gonna. Sometimes it doesn't follow through. That's the reason why. See, look, it's having a hard time just following. There we go. Okay, that's all I can do right now is just really do that just to get back. I'll be happy if I can make 200. Same thing on my my other PA over in on TradingView. Okay, so let me see where we at here. See this coming down right now. There's the IB being formed. That's gonna officially form at around 10:30 Philippine time, 11:30 Philippine time, 11:30 p.m. and 10:30 a.m. Eastern. So right now it's forming. You can see we're at the -2 deviation. Basically, this is a good setup right here. Came back, and you have what we call a price discovery going down to the -2 deviation. If you guys caught that. There's a trade setting up here. Let me see here. That's from the other signal right there. So we can get this here. There we go. So we got around 10 minutes to eat. Yeah, 1 minute left on this. I don't know. This is way down here it may get down here. Let's see. We still got 1 minute left on that. No, I don't want that. So this is on 75. 75. This is 25. This is around 40. So this is 4. This is 1. Save template. Okay. So you can see we have 6 seconds left here. Let's see. Okay. Take that as well. And take that as well. See if we can get this. If not, oh man. Oh, look at this, trying to come back here for reversal. We have to give it some room here. Is that 165? Let's see if we can come back down. Same thing with this one. We have to get a reversal bar to the downside. That will make it at least some potential to go down. So let's see if we can get that. See, it's trying to complete that reversal bar, but it's bouncing off that. It's bouncing off that pivot. So we need to get some more momentum to the downside here. See how it's dancing around? And do I want to risk more? What is it, 200 or 300 right now? Yep. See, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Down 800. That was a bad, well, you know what? That was already at the -2 deviation already, so my fault on that one. That got stopped out as well. So here you're going to try to test the -1 deviation again. Let's see what we get here. Will we come back down or what? Tough market. So that signal failed, I believe. I think you just had it would have got it if you got 20 ticks maybe. So I was set at 25, I believe. So here I'm going to do 3. Back to 4, 3. Let's do 4. 3, save template. So there's going to be 4 contracts. Let's see if it's going to break that. There we go. Keep on going up. Let's see if we can get that. Scalp it again. Momentum going up. Unless they pull the rug, which they probably do, since this is now algo being traded. They aren't going to respect anything. There we go. Okay, that's the most I'm going to risk right now, 6 contracts. A little pullback here. Let's see if we can push. There we go. I think the most I'm going to be risking right now is going to be 6 contracts. That's it. Because you don't know how that move is going to be. See, like there, they moved up, but they didn't hit my target. A lot of erratic movements. Look at this. Why don't you just finish it going up? See, they don't have the momentum to really follow through. Just want them to hit my three contracts right there. See, you don't know what's going to happen here. See, look at that. See, that's what I'm saying. Man, they just get out of nowhere. They come with that. So let's see. I'm just going to give it some patience here. I'm trying to freak out. So let's see. It bounces off the 55 EMA. Let's see if they continue pushing up. Trying to get all these. I don't want to say it, but beginner traders all chickened out. But let's see. Because right now it's not really honoring a lot of things here. See, look at this. This is very erratic. Come on, push up. We honor that 55. Just a little deep pullback. There we go. Come on. See what I'm saying? They're going to scare out all the novice realtor traders. Look at that. Bounce off it was a deep pullback, but they did bounce off the 55 EMA. Now, if they could just follow through this, that'd be great. They're just hesitating just to follow through. See, look at that. There's really no follow through. They want to hit that. There, come on. See, they didn't hit it again. Very erratic. See that. Reversal bar down. What, are they going to come down now? Unbelievable. That's why you want to be trading these. It's really tough. Look at that. They didn't hit my target by one tick. Unbelievable. Let's see if they can bring it back up. We're going to test it again. It's just a deep pullback again, but let's see if they have a reversal bar here. They have a reversal bar. We see how a swing here, so it's getting higher lows. Higher lows produce higher highs. That's what it's supposed to be. That's how market structure is. So here you see higher low, but we don't get a higher high. Hopefully you can get a higher high here, because once it closes, let's see, we get a reversal bar to the upside. Nope, not quite. They're just really battling this out over there with buyers and sellers. Look at this. Man, they're just trying to. That's what you call erratic behavior. See, right now, you don't know who's going to win here between buyers and sellers. And again, these are algo programs. You want this reversal bar to the upside. Right now, it's really, they don't know. See, they're trying to push it up there. There's a lot of battling going on there. See, look at that. Now they pushed it down. I want to complete a reversal bar to the upside, that blue bar. It has to complete this swing high, higher low. But look at this. Talk about erratic. Oh, wow. That's why for you guys who are going to be trading, don't try just trade an eval. Don't even try to trade because this market is really going to be wild. See, look at this. If we this ends up on a loss, I'm done. I'm done trading my PA, because it's just going to be wrecked. Look at this. Will it go up? Let's see. They need to push it up. Nope. They got it. Yeah. Some down close to 1,000. I'm done. I'm just going to be trading my, I guess, my PAs here. That's it. Erratic movement. You see, we got a lower high here, came back down. This is basically what? Not even, well, it's basically a price discovery. It's just a deep pull back up. I don't know. What's my other one doing here as well? They're all done. Yep. Yeah, I want to save my PA, so I'm just going to leave it. Let's go look for a PA. Or not for a, whatchamacallit? Look for, here, I got some. Yeah, this is just this 477. And this one I can get a little aggressive here. We got 4. I'll do 5. Okay, so here we have reversal coming down. Let's see if he's going to hit that or not. We're at the minus what? -2 between the minus 1.5. There we go. We got filled there. Okay, so we're in the -2. This is going down. So I usually don't try to take trades down here. Trying to chase that trade. So we have on what 10:05. We got another 25 minutes before this IB is officially formed. We want to see a pullback here with the -2. There it is. Let's see. We get a reversal. We want to see that pullback. Either come up here, come back down. So we trade the pullback. So let's see what happens here. So we're going to see this reversal bar, right? I just don't know if it's going to go all the way down because right now, I think it will probably get down here. So you can see the lines are now slanting downwards, meaning the momentum is heading down. And you also want to see a reversal bar, which is the white bar going down. Reversal bar blue means a reversal bar going up. So this is probably a pullback. With the -2, you see what happens to the -2 right here, right? So it goes back, tests the -1 deviation. That's what it did here. But right now, you see you have more of the thing going down instead. Let's see what happens here. Okay. I already got filled. This one, let's see if we can get down there. I'm going to take that so you can get scalped out again. Here we go with the erratic behavior. I don't know why he doesn't want to break that. There we go. There we go, 389 off, just like that. And if you're trading a PA, you'll be done with that. Let me go back to the PA and see if I can get back, Let's see. I just have to tone down on my contracts. Maybe around 4. I'll make sure this is, okay. So this might test down all the way down here. We don't want to be trying to catch a falling knife here. That would have been a great trade coming off here. Look at this. It's really coming from, this is basically a price discovery. All this is price discovery. Those setups, look at this, all the way down. If you would have caught that, that'd have been, hell, you would have been done for the day. Right? Man, that just tanked. There's the move that we were looking for. Let me see if I can just minimize my loss here on my PA. Let me get to maybe 500. I'd be happy with that. Oh, look at this move. This is an aggressive move. You don't know. That was a trade against the trend. I don't recommend beginners to do that. It's not really high probability trade setup. So we want to see a pullback here, pullback. Let's see, because we really hit way down here, so this may try to test back up here. So we want to see a pullback. This is the -2 deviation. Pull back here, bounce off the -2, and come back up. That's what we're looking for. That's according to the VWAP wave, right? So we're gonna test that we're returning to the value area. We want to basically this is a return to value. This is the type setup it is, because we got down to what -2.5, close to -3 there. So we want to see this pullback right here. Now we want to see it go back up, and that's what you call fade to value. And usually, target would be up here. But let's see this. Like I said, that's why you got to see what happens here. So there we go. Let's see reversal here. We want to see a complete reversal bar. Right now it's not. That was just a tease. See, or this might be a tease. I think you think it's going to go down, but then what happens and you bring it back up? You're right at a -2 deviation right now. You're inside it. So what they're going to try to do here is going to try to return to value, which is basically back to the -1 here, right? And do a price discovery like they did here, right there. So this purple is really what you call equilibrium, or where prices and value. I mean, it's when you get outside there, this is when you have what we call price discovery. So when it gets down there, it's going to try to return to value. But right now, just playing around with the -2. Now this may come down. Again, I'm not going to be chasing this. Again, we want to see either a pullback and then pull back down. Let's see. It's faking out most of the, including myself. Well, I didn't take that trade. Reversal bar to the upside, but we don't have continuation. That's why you need to really be. You want to have them confirm this. So we may have a reversal back to the downside, which would make sense, and then we continue coming down. Let's see. You have to complete this reversal bar, though. So right at the -2. Let's see if they're going to continue coming down. There is the reversal bar. We need at least confirmation that it will continue coming down. You just don't buy it, right? You don't just sell it right there, right? There's two. We need one more. There we go. That's what we need. Need some confirmation. Probably going to test this. Let's see. I'm going to give it some room. Man, that went pretty fast. See that? Did I get back? Yeah. Got some. We're down to minus 860. Was it 868? Better than 1,000 something. Like I said, if we can get down to minus 500, I'll be happy. Very manageable after that. Again, we're here. We're bouncing off. Did we create a lower low? No, we didn't create a lower low. In actuality, we see a higher low. But if this will this continue? I don't know, because right now the 21 EMA is below the 55 EMA. It may just bounce off the 21 EMA and continue coming down. Again, it's already what time? It's already 10:16 a.m. Eastern. Well, they trying to bring this IB still lower. They're still trying to establish this IB range. The IB is initial balance. It's usually the first hour of the opening. So here we have a reversal bar down. We're bouncing off the 21 EMA. Let's see if it's going to show its hand here. It may come down and test the previous low of the day right here. This one, that red. So now what are they doing? They're going up, down, up. So they don't know what to do right here. You as a trader, you don't want to be predicting. You just want to see what you want to trade, what's in front of you, and that's it. Don't try to predict. Especially in this type of market, the holiday market, you don't know where they're going. Like I said, it's usually the algos that's trading right now, the algo programs. So you just want to scalp. And good stuff. See, look at that. They brought that up. And why did they bring it up? Well, they didn't create a lower low here. They created a higher low, barely. But if you create a higher low, you have to create a higher high. So far, they haven't, because you have this range right here, right? So let's see what they have here. Let me see. Will they give their hand away here? I don't want to be too anxious to take this trade to the downside, even though they may test that low there. What, 1018? So we're at the -2 again. They may bring this to the -2. What they're doing here, we're above, then they will continue going up. Now that's going to be returning back to value, which most likely will get up here. Let's see what happens. We want to see a reversal bar to the upside to continue, or to reverse, right? So let's see here. We get the 3 there. I don't know. This might be a little too aggressive. I take it to the downside, because they're again at the -2 deviation there. You see that they're going to try to tease people here. 1. I don't want to be taking that. That's basically a bear trap. Let's see where they finish this. See, they're still within that -2 deviation. You want to see them close below, but right now they're not closing below, they're closing above. There is the reversal going up, but you want to see them confirm that upward move. Might just be a trap. See, that's what I'm saying. So this may be a reversal move to the downside. They want to complete. You have to wait for it to complete the reversal. Right now, it's not. There we go. This one I'm going to be taking. That's a railroad right there. That's a strong signal to go to the downside. Or there we go. There we go. So now we're at minus 803 still. Just taking it nice and slow. We'll test this 55 here. Give it some room. There's a reversal bar. Let me take that. Fill that in. Oh, man, that just came right through it. No, wait. Why did it take all the way down there? Oh, that's weird. There we go. So there, close to my target, 587. Okay, 6 more minutes before we establish this IB. You can see it's a big IB, right? Look at that. Look at that. All the way up there. Let's see how they're going to play this IB now. Still going down, creating a lower IB. Hitting the minus 1.5 deviation. You can tell the momentum to the downside is strong. Why? Because the VWAP, the deviation lines are all angling to the downside. When you see those lines angling like that, that means there's strong momentum to the downside. Now, that's what I like about the VWAP and the VWAP deviation levels. Why? Because they're what we call dynamic indicators. They adjust according to the market condition. So if there's strong momentum to the downside, you'll see now how these levels, you see those lines are now angling down, indicating strong momentum to the downside. Now, when they start flattening out, that means it's now going to most likely start ranging between certain levels, right? But right now we're outside the -2 deviation. So really still in price discovery or a trend. So you see this now. There's a reversal there, right? Let's see what's going to continue coming down. We want to see. This may be a tease. Let me try to test that -3. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get caught here with my pants down here in this one. I'm not gonna try to make it further down. I might see. I don't know why I took this, but let's see. Let's see if I can get at least that first target. See, your momentum is kind of, look how they're playing around at that level. We're at the -1.5 deviation now. So they want to see what they're going to try to do here. See this? So I have 4 contracts. I'm going to let it breathe. Make it smooth. And let's see, because right now, it's going to try to test this at the most, the 55 EMA, which is this one. Let's see if it bounces off the 21 EMA, which is the yellow dot. If they do, at least they can try to hit my first target. Come on, reversal bar. Let's say we want to see that. There it is. There it is. Okay, I'm going to add more. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. I have 1 contract right now, so I'll just let that 1 contract go because right now, I want to see what it does here at the 1.5. Let me continue all the way coming down now. Let's see. Time is it? 1 minute. It's going to establish the IB. Right now, we're establishing IB lows right now. So this can create $100. I'll take it. So let me see. It's probably going to be around right there. There it is. Look at that. $3.95. I'm only down $3.95. I'll probably take that. Who wouldn't? Coming down from what, 1,000? I'll be surprised if I can make a profit out of this thing. Let's see. This is just falling right now. Bouncing off the 21 EMA. Let's see if it's going to continue doing that. You see how it's respecting the 21 EMA, the yellow dotted line? That's a 21 EMA. You see the gap between the 21 and the 55. That's strong. That's gap, meaning there's strong momentum to the downside. Now, let's see if it's going to continue or is it going to test this 55 EMA. We want to see a reversal down to really take a short. Right now, there's no reversal. It's really going up. And to tell you the truth, I wouldn't know where this is going right now because, okay, so now we established it's already 1031. So there's our IB low right there. Here's our target if we're going to hit that. I want to see this break go, reversal to the downside. Not quite. See that? They're trying to fake traders out to take that short. Target would be down here because now they established the IB. That's the 1.25 extension of the IB low. So they broke the low, but now what are they doing? They're going back up. How far will they go up? Let's see. It's got to test the 20. This is the 55 EMA. There it is. Let's see if that's going to pull back down or will it be a deep pullback. So this is the -2 deviation right there, right? They may bounce off that. Let's see. Oh, they broke that super trend. So we want to see it pull back to the -2 here and then come back up. Wow. So they did. This is basically oversold. So where are they going to try to go? They probably try to go up here. Right up there, up here somewhere. There's your session mid. That's your mid of your IB. Let's see if they're going to continue coming down. Was this just a deep pullback? And now we'll continue coming down to test the 1.25. Let's see. We don't predict. We just trade what's in front of us. Okay, so looks like let's try and go up there. Probably test this 1.5 deviation, -1.5 right there. Let's see, there's a pullback here. There's the reversal. Let's see if it's going to be a meaningful reversal here. There, that's what we want to see. See if it's going to continue coming down. There it is. So here's the low. Let's see if we can bring this all the way down here. All the way. In the meantime, we just scalp. We just continue scalping. Let's see if we can break that. You see we closed below that -2 deviation. So let's see if it's going to honor that and continue coming down. Because right there's a reversal up, but here's the danger part. Let's see what's going to happen here. I only have one contract, so that's cool. What are you going to show me? Show me your hand. There's the reversal bar. Let's see if we can do this one more. There we go. Oh, what? Why did you go all the way down there? Oh, wow. Let me do, what's it doing? Selected, keep selected. Okay, that's where it should be. But we'll let this go. Let's see if it's going to go our way here. Come on. Don't tell me you're going to reverse now. No, 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 no. I got too many contracts here. See if it's going to continue coming down here. Get a reversal here. We need to have a reversal back down. Come on. No. 215. This may be just trying to tease people here. Let's see. It's going to continue coming down. No, please. 3 threes, 270. Close. Let's see. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. Because I think they're just trying to tease. Let's see. No. Oh, man. This is just... They got me trapped there. That's for sure. They got me trapped. So let's see if we can get it back. They're going past this. I just want to make sure I don't have enough, just this many contracts. That's it. That killed me when I don't know, the setup was really weird. So now I was going to try to get up here now. You see this? So we pulled back here. Now we're going to try to return the value up to the -1 deviation there. I just want to make sure that I start adding contracts here at the right time. You want to see it past this 1.5 deviation. Let's see if they can get past that. There we go. Reversal back up. This is just killing me. See, they're playing on that 1.5 deviation. That's what they're doing. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. So now they're going to try to get down here. Oh, I see this down there. Let's see if they test that IB low. Of course, then you're not going to go straight down. That'd be too obvious. Oh my gosh. I think it bounced off that minus 1.5 deviation. There's really no momentum. Look at that 21 and 55. They're all together. There's no momentum. I want to see this reversal. See, it didn't even complete that reversal down. Oh, man. See, this is when you don't know where the market is going. Yeah, this is just 316. Let's see if they break that. Let's see, we get a reversal here. Look at that. See, they're not completing that reversal. It's basically a pullback to the upside. See how they don't complete that? So there we have a higher. Let's see if they break that. Will they have some liquidity there coming back down? Nope. Back to 1.3. Look at that. So there it is. They just broke my back there on that with that one. I don't know. All I can say is if they're going here, they have to go to this minus one deviation right there. That's the only way they can play this because that's where they're trying to get to value. This is where I'm just going to be adding once they break that pivot point. There's a reversal. Oh my God, they're going to test that 55 here. They're going to try to test that 55 EMA. Let's see. These guys are just really. They finally get a reversal back up. There we go. Let's see if we can break this. See how they try to fake you? Oh, man. They better bring your reversal back up. Create this higher low. Hey. Okay. Let me see here. I forgot something. I was just so entranced in here. Yep, I am done. I'll probably blow that PA. That's look at that. So that's it. I'm done. That's what happens on a Friday. Okay, you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Again, these markets are really tough during the holiday season. I suggest you don't even try to trade it because you can see there's no follow through because of lack of volatility, and there's no respect of market structure, none whatsoever. Okay, enjoy your weekend, stay safe, and God bless. Bye bye.